Halloween, bro. This year, I didn't go all out. This year, in particular, I was like, I'm just gonna buy a damn mask.
Right.
I've seen the movie The Purge. I've seen one of them. I don't remember which one, but I was like, you know what, man? I'm just gonna put a damn Purge mask and then put a hoodie on. As you guys saw, if you follow us on Instagram, you saw we posted him. Right. And Eric was a wolf. The wolf was pretty good, man. I like the makeup.
It was, yeah. I did it myself. You know, and in order for me to do it, I had to study wolves.
You went to live with them, right?
I went in the mountains. I lived with the wolves, baby wolves. They couldn't do much to me, but you know.
Anyways, this is going to be scariest Halloween makeup costumes.
Number 20.
Oh my
La Llorona
God.
from the Curse of La Llorona.
Come on.
Oh my
This makeup
God.
Bro, and those are real, Mark. This is real?
Eric, I can't look at it. Let me look at you first. Let me look at you. Just so you know, this is a movie called The Curse of La Llorona. This is a Mexican folklore. What she does is she comes for other kids to replace her kids.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
She's like a ghost. And then pretty much what you hear is you hear her crying. If you hear...
Right.
If you hear that shit,
that type of
you're
cry.
pretty much f***ed.
Right. Okay. Okay.
All right? So
Okay.
that's what that is.
But she
supposedly
ugly,
that's
though.
how she looks.
Right.
Eric, what do you think? You think she's gonna be sexy?
She looked kind of sexy though. If you cringe your eyes a little bit, you remember the movie with the Wayans brothers? What was it called again? Scary movie.
Oh yeah.
You remember?
I
There
remember.
was one like this. He ended up.
And he was pumping her, right?
And in the great words of Mike Tyson, he ended up fornicating with
her in a closet.
all the women I fornicate with.
Not only because
kinda
of the
look like Marilyn
terrifying
Manson
urban
for
legend
some
that
reason.
surrounds La Llorona, but also because this is a relatively easy makeup look for
come
anyone
on.
to do. A key trick is to take some black body paint and dilute that with water, and then allow that to drip down your face
bro.
naturally.
Yo,
this
she
is
does
really
her
going to help
own
create that wet, drowned look that La
makeup.
Llorona. You're going to want to take your black body paint and paint the tears going down La Llorona's face.
Jeez,
you want these ones to be more
bro.
opaque and to match the ones that she has in the film.
The
It
skills.
definitely
You see
is a
the movie on the
reference
left?
to
You see the real movie?
Wow, bro.
And my last trick to help complete this look is the necessary evil mouth effects in pitch black. All you need to do is drop a few droplets onto your tongue, swish that around your teeth a little bit, and there you have the completed La Llorona look.
What really makes it scary is the eyes.
Bro, her skills. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, yeah.
It's the eyes.
It's got to be the yeah, of course. It starts with the eyes, right? It's kind of demonic,
let's-
kind of looking, and then obviously
Yeah,
the
yeah.
blood, the dripping.
This one's bad.
Mark, would you date a girl like that? I mean,
Oh
with
my
makeup
God.
and everything.
Number 19. Chernobog
Hell
from the
no.
Night on Bald
Is it a
Mountain
yes or
scene,
no? Okay, no.
Fantasia, 1941.
Wow, you don't.
From his eerie yellow glowing eyes to the intimidating size of his wings, Chernobog is a character that many of us were terrified of as a
I've
child.
never seen that in
That's
my
what I
life.
He's
don't
one
like
of the
about
most
Halloween,
intensive looks
man.
I've
It's
done on my
too-
channel, being that he includes a full face prosthetic, fake ears, fake horns,
Bro, it's too
fake
rated
teeth,
demon for me,
fake
man.
eyes,
I don't know. I cannot
and
do
his
Halloween,
huge
bro.
fake wings
This
as well.
one, oh,
This project took days to complete, being that there are
Days.
so many steps into this and that it is a more
Days.
advanced project. I created the wings out of PVC pipe and used a heat gun in order to bend it. I then traced the
Yeah,
shape
she's
onto some
definitely a
fabric
makeup
and then went
artist.
ahead and
This
spray
ain't-
painted
this
it
ain't
with
some
multiple
girl-
colors to get the
I mean,
correct color that I wanted,
she's
which had a
building an
nice
appar-
dark and
how do you say the
light
word,
ombre
Mark?
effect to it.
the wings.
Foamed out were
apparatus.
perfect in order to create the veining effect that his wings have as well.
Oh man, look at that, Mark.
His prosthetic was created on a life cast of my face, and this was used with a mixture of cotton and latex.
Yeah,
to
for
help
sure.
get the
This
base
girl
form.
probably
And
works
then
in
I even topped
Hollywood.
it off in paste form, and this was really helpful in
Mama,
order to
gotta
help
lie.
build up the prosthetic.
She said
and give it
prosthetic
a good
twice.
texture. Reference photos were definitely my best
This
friend
girl
throughout this
studied this
entire
for sure.
project. His horns
I mean,
were made out
but
of
she's,
tinfoil and newspaper, and his ears were made out of strips
That's
of
what they do on the
EVA
movie
foam.
sets, Eric.
This
I
girl's.
colored the prosthetic using a mixture of body paint,
God
eyeshadows,
damn, look at the
and
teeth
even
on that
baby powder
motherfucker.
concealers.
I mean, this one's not.
And the application
And
portion
she's
is going
cute
to be
too.
the quickest part of this entire project.
Wow.
You're going to be
It's a
putting your
mix
hair back
between a
into a ball
gremlin
cap, making
and
sure
a
that
Two
that is
Nights at
nice and
Freddy's.
sealed to your face, and then taking some
Nights.
similar correlated coloring body paints and shadows.
She look
you're going
kinda
to be
cute, though.
painting your chest. I personally like to use this spray body paint to
I would
spray
never
my
be able
ball
to
caps,
date a
that way
girl
I don't
like
have
that
to work
because
too
I
much
know
on
she would
making
scare the
sure
crap
that
out
is
of me.
perfect,
You know what I'm
especially
saying?
since
She would
that is
be
going to
doing
covered
pranks
up
on
with
you.
the
Yeah.
prosthetic for the most part.
Oh my God.
Then all there's left to do is glue on your prosthetic using spirit gum, and then insert your
Shit.
removable eyepieces that we created in the
man.
tutorial.
Wow.
And that is how you can recreate.
I
one
hope
of the
she's
most
a millionaire,
terrifying
bro.
demons
This
from our
is
childhood memory.
incredible.
To me, it's not as scary as the first one. Let's keep going.
I think I think the first one is a little bit more realistic kind of thing.
That's what I'm saying. If I saw that shit coming at me at night, I
Yeah.
know, hey, that's bullshit. The other one, I don't know. All right, here we go.
Number 18.
Oh my
Reagan
God!
from
No,
the X.
no,
My
no.
God,
I don't
Exo,
play
no,
with
no,
that
no.
one.
Fast forward. I'll go to
Eric,
the next
this one, I'm gonna keep going because I don't mess with this one.
By the way, does
Guys,
she,
just so you.
Question mark.
Go.
By the way, does she do anything anything nice? Because I mean, if she has skills, but why is everything scary? Is she living foul or
Do you
what?
want me to read the title of the video again? Just so you guys know, I'm really into scary movies now. Was never into scary movies. Now I am. But one movie I will not watch. You couldn't pay me to watch it. Is the original Exorcist. I will not watch that one. I've heard too many bad things about that movie. Eric, did you know that the actress doesn't remember doing the movie? Doesn't remember doing the movie, but doesn't remember a lot of parts of the movie?
Because when you do movies that are demonic, you invoking the demons, and that be pretty much you're tapping into danger zone, bro.
That's why some people don't like Halloween.
Highway
Well-
to the danger zone, man.
On the flip side, when they were filming the Passion of Christ,
Right.
they had some stuff on the set. You remember that?
Because you're invoking God.
That's correct. I don't know if I want to watch this one. I'm gonna skip that one. Oh
Number
look,
17,
that was the
Lady
one
Liberty from The Purge.
Yeah.
that's what I was this
Lady
year. Look,
Liberty is
Eric.
an easily identified Halloween character and one that many people
I
like
wasn't
to dress
Lady
up as
Liberty,
for
but I had
Halloween.
that mask on.
Her makeup tutorial is relatively easy, especially if you don't want to go out and buy a mask.
My
because you're
God,
mostly
look at
just
the
covering your
Eric,
face
look
with
at
clean body
the
paint and adding
eyes
some
on her.
shading and details
Oh,
while
man.
finishing it off
That's
using
the Wes
some twine
Borland,
to create the X and
right.
stitches around her mouth.
Wow, bro.
And
this
of
is
course,
crazy.
fake blood is perfect to help frame the mask.
Right
and
there
finish
is
up
already
this
good
Lady
enough.
Liberty
This
makeup
is
tutorial.
fascinating.
Number
Oh
16,
my God.
Chucky from Child's Play,
Oh.
1988. If you watch this movie in the 90s,
This
you
is
know that
the-
this was
my
a large
ultimate
contrast
fear,
to
guys.
our
As a
beloved
kid,
Toy Story,
Chucky.
and you're just going to be outlining the wounds that Chucky has.
Mama.
The trick to this look, to make it realistic, is to definitely add highlights and contours around each cut to make it look raised and real. You also
I don't
want to
know how
make sure to
some people
highlight and
don't find
contour
Chucky
each stitch
scary.
as well
That
to make that
motherfucker
look like it is coming
messed
out
up
of your skin.
my childhood, dude.
And there you have your finished
Damn.
Chucky look.
The very
Number
first
15.
ones, though.
The nurse from Silent Hill. This nurse is relatively
Oh.
easy to create, being that for the costume you're
Silent
just going
Hill,
to be
remember
taking
that movie,
a pre-made
Eric?
costume and dirtying it up
Mama.
yourself.
Oh
I
my
decided to use
God.
tea bags, paint, and add my own splash of blood as
This
well.
girl, man.
I decided to create a prosthetic for easier application and attention to
I
detail.
think with all those
I'm
skill
going to be
sets,
creating the base of
she's
this with
basically
some
marriage
latex paste,
material,
which
man.
once again
I
is
mean,
just some latex
I wouldn't be
mixed
able
with
to date her,
flour.
Eric. I'll tell you right
And then
now.
I'm going to be taking some cotton balls and unrolling them to create
crazy.
the bandages.
I mean, with a
across
girl
the
like that,
face.
you can role
And then
play. You
once
know,
I
every
cover
day
that
you're
with some
somebody
latex,
different.
I'm going to allow that to dry overnight before moving on to painting it with some alcohol paints, body paints, eyeshadows.
Yeah, you see, this
and
one's not
baking
that bad.
powder.
Right.
The application portion is very easy, being that you're just going to be applying
like how
some
she
black
says
body
it's
paint to
easy.
the areas that the
As
prosthetic
if
is
it's
not
really
covering,
easy.
using some spirit gum to adhere the
Wow,
prosthetic to your
man.
face, making sure
For
it is
her,
nice
this
and
is a
set,
joke.
And then
So
taking
this
some
is the
gauze, you're
type
going
of
to be
people they
wrapping that around the
use for
prosthetic
the movie.
and your hair
And
as
the
well.
movies,
And
Eric.
then we're
The
going to be
makeups
topping that
and-
off with the hat.
Yeah.
The final touch to this look to help bring it to life
She
was
probably
to
could
add
cook
some
too.
fake blood in the liquefied
tell she got
form, and
skills.
then also adding scab blood to help coagulate certain areas and make it look like the wounds are
Mama.
very deep. Once your nurse is completed, you're ready to go terrify some awaiting
My
patients.
God.
Oh.
Check it out, man.
Number 14.
Wow.
There's a
Scary
sexy.
Mermaid.
This
cute.
one.
Scary mermaids
Wow,
and sirens
even though
are
it's
very
scary,
popular
though,
around Halloween
but this
and are
one's
largely
sexy.
requested
Yeah,
for
yeah.
people
Oh,
to be
yeah,
able to
look at
recreate
that.
for themselves.
She looking like
Whether that be a demented Ariel or their
like an
own take
avatar,
on a
kinda
scary
like a
mermaid,
darker
this was
side
mine that
avatar,
I really
right?
liked how
Oh,
it
no.
turned out.
When she
I
opens her
created
mouth,
gills
I
using
don't like that
some
one.
liquid
Let me
latex
see.
and tissue, and then just made sure to seal that once again. And then I painted my body to be contrasting
even
lighter
painted her
and darker
body,
body
dude.
paints on a
That I
sponge,
can
and I
do.
just stippled that all around my body.
But Eric, you see, without the
I also made sure to use
contact
some iridescent
lenses,
colors and also some
she
glows
still
as
looks
well,
normal.
and this
You
really
see
helps
that?
Right.
create a soft illusion of
It's
scales.
the eyes that scare
Right.
people.
I also
bro.
made sure to glue on
at
a
least
fake
me.
starfish and also some moss as well, and also
Bro.
a few tiny little
This
seashells.
girl's what we
to
call a
help complete
master
this
of the
look.
skies, Mark.
And just like that, you're
Ah,
ready
damn,
to
you see
lure your
them
friends
teeth,
into a
Eric?
terrifying nightmare.
Mama. What controls, Papa?
Number
Oh,
13,
Lord.
The Wendigo from Until Dawn. There are numerous
Oh my
variations of this
God.
character, however, the version from Until Dawn is definitely my favorite. I love how it looks like a decaying corpse and also helps resemble a little bit of a skinwalker as well.
Whew.
A big part of this makeup look that really helps complete the look is to create some fake teeth. I used some polymorph plastic, poured it into some boiling water,
You see how she's
formed it around
creating
my
the
teeth,
fake teeth,
and I made sure to
Terry?
paint it with a little bit of food coloring and alcohol-activated paints.
Wow.
I then attached the individual teeth to the gums by using a hairdryer, and then when you're moving on to the bald cap, I'm just going to be gluing that onto my head, painting
This
my
girl
entire
doesn't
body
really
a
know
grayish
the
tinted
talent that she
white
has,
color,
because
and then making
if that was me, I would dress up as these things and go scare people like pranks.
Oh yeah. She probably makes more money doing this than she does working for Hollywood.
But I'm saying, like, these pranksters that are scaring people, they
Right.
use like stupid mask, whatever. This girl goes all out.
Yeah, she is.
You know which one terrifies me? The Nun. I know you haven't seen that movie, but I'm sure she has done The Nun here. Let me see if she has. And that's the last one we'll do.
Number 8.
Wow!
Venom.
Oh.
Much like Chernobog, Venom is mostly just going to be prosthetic based.
Wow.
You definitely want to make sure that you are using the proper techniques in order to
Wow.
create the correct stability.
The mouth
for
on that
this
mother-
prosthetic, because it can be
So wait, Mark,
very
is this a
heavy if
mask
done
or what?
incorrectly.
What?
Like Chernobog,
She's
I'm
gonna
going to
show
be
you,
making
look.
removable
It's not
eyes
a
for the
mask.
prosthetic. So in order to do this, I'm taking a see-through mask that you can get from Spirit
See-through
Halloween
mask.
and some see-through mesh fabric that I'm going to be Mod Podging on top, so that way you can see out of it, however no one else can
That's
see
unbelievable,
in.
bro.
Then you're going to want to make so many fake teeth to go ahead and stick into the
That
prosthetic.
just makes me
and
feel like I
literally
got
made so
like
many.
we got no skills, you and I.
To
Mark.
start off, I'm going to be
No
creating
talents,
the foil
bro.
base
None.
and just prosthetic, and I'm going to be making the tongue and
You
jaw
see,
out
Eric?
of foil as
You
well.
see?
And once everything is set up the way I want, we can then move on to
The crazy
Are you
thing,
not
she's
seeing
a
the process?
She's like
I'm going
a
to be applying the liquid
one-woman
latex
team.
paste
She does
all
everything by
over
herself.
the foil pieces and bringing it up
She don't
to
believe
start
in
and
nobody.
continue sculpting the forehead piece. This is also going to be connected to the prosthetic. It's going to be all one piece. However, if you really chose to, you could separate it into 2 pieces if you wished. When the latex paste
I
is
like her
still wet,
hands,
that
though.
is definitely when you want to go ahead
Very
and stick in
nice.
your teeth. You want to make sure it
She
kind
like
of
got
starts to
soft
bunch
hands,
up at
yeah.
the gums to help make it look more realistic.
You cannot have rough hands and do what she's
Once the
doing. There's
prosthetic
no
has
way.
dried overnight, you can start painting it. I'm going to start off by painting the gums with alcohol-activated paints, and then for the rest of
Wow.
the face, I'm going to go ahead and just
Mama.
use number
Bam.
4, Vlak from the Nun.
Number 4.
As terrifying as
Wow.
Vlak is, she is also another very simple character to recreate.
Wow.
You can also choose to do a prosthetic nose like I did, or of course, you can use
You've never seen the movie, right? Obviously. What am I even asking?
I don't watch those things, man. I watch comedy, action, thriller, some thriller. I like comedy. I like some romance kind of thing, and some, adult, porn. But I don't want.
Yeah. By the way, you should see the actress. She has a massive nose.
Right,
Like,
right.
I got a big nose.
Right.
Her nose is way bigger than mine. Like, you see her right there. To get that look, she has to go put a prosthetic nose to make it longer.
Sure.
The actress,
Right.
very similar. All they have to do is paint her face and she looks like that. But dude,
crazy.
that look is so scary because she's tall and she just looks at you.
Right.
Oh, man.
But see, I've never seen this type of stuff on the streets in Halloween. Thank God, thankfully, right? Because, people are going to like those little stores, getting those little whatever, $10, like costumes and stuff like that. But if I'm walking the streets in the middle of the night and I see this, I'm not, bro, on a day that's not Halloween.
There are people that prank people with this costume. Let's see the quick process on this one. She said it's very easy.
and highlights.
Mama.
I'm then going to be using some liquid latex and some cotton to sculpt the nose on the life cast of myself. You want to be very careful with this because she does have a very long and narrow nose. So
Yeah,
to do
this
I
one
just
is, like,
very much
pointy
took my
out.
time with it, and then once it was where
I
I
like
wanted
how
it to
she
be, I let
talks
it dry overnight, set it
In
with
the
some
third
baby powder,
person, she
and then
has a
removed it
long
carefully.
nose. She has a.
I glued the prosthetic to my nose using some spirit gum, and then I'm just
You gotta
applying white
believe it's
body
real
paint all
before you
over
even-
my face. You want to go ahead and add some discoloration all around the eyes. I'm going to be using
Yeah,
yellows,
monsieur.
greens, blues, and of course black as well. Using a sponge, you want to make sure to stipple a little bit of discoloration all around her
My
face as
God.
well. And then you're going to be using some black body paint to paint her black lips. And just like La Llorona, to create her black mouth, we're going to be using our necessary
she
evil
accentuating
mouth
it,
effects in pitch
on
black,
the word black,
applying
right?
that in our
Black,
mouth
like-
and just rubbing that all over our teeth. And that is the completed Vlak makeup
My
look for
God.
Halloween.
Get me out of here, Eric. Get me
Guys.
out of this.
Man,
The movie is way, like, that makeup is way scarier.
I mean, Mark, what's not to say about this girl, bro? I mean, the
Yeah,
girl
yeah,
is
yeah.
amazingly skilled. When you see people like that, they discovered their passion and they work so hard at what they do. They become the best version of whatever it is that they're doing. And now you start thinking, what am I doing?
That's
You
true.
know? Makes me want to play with makeup. Find out am I good at that too? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Let us know which one's your favorite, and also which one terrifies you the most.
Right.
Don't forget to subscribe, share, thumbs up. We'll see you next time.
Peace.